Hey everyone, Waddler-D. We're back for more Kirby's Dream Land 2 Deluxe for the Game Boy Color? I don't know yet, but it's for a Game Boy system. Now we have Big Forest ahead of us, and Big Forest has some big new allies to help us out, and the fact that they slammed Kirby into a freaking brick wall. Good job, Coo. Damn. And unfortunately, Rick, your ride ends here, bud. We're gonna have to say goodbye to you real quick and show off that whole Kirby not having full health anymore, despite riding on Rick for the past 3 or 4 stages. And Big Forest is certainly a bit of a difficulty increase, but more importantly, it's where we just kind of have to consider the following. In that we have more abilities to explore, because the game is slowly drip-feeding it to us. I mean, when you have 7, you can't really throw all the abilities right at you immediately. But it'll take a bit of time. But more importantly, we get introduced to... bastard here in this game too. Get the hell out of here. We get introduced to possibly the best partner in the game. Yeah, animal friend Coo is a flyer, and that's all you need to know. Like, Coo is pretty much faster in the air than Kirby, and another thing is that speedrunners absolutely love this bird, unless they're doing 100%, then it kind of depends. Yeah, we just showing off Tornado and how it's basically a pseudo Tornado effect. Not as good as Tornado because there's more invincibility frame loss at the end. Same goes for this. There's a nice little moment where you just are untouchable. But both these abilities pale in comparison to fricking Cutter. Hello, Sir Kibble, you bastard. Glad that you made it. But yeah, Cutter with Coo is amazing. It's a 3-way spread. If you have played Contra, you know how good this is. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to that section and try to get a 1-up, but I'm doing an absolutely horrible job at getting onto the top level. I think you have to press A right when the cloud's at the lowest point. And there's a bit of leeway, but not all that much. Alright, stage 2 is where we get introduced to a sneaky door. And of course, the sneaky door with a sneaky rainbow drop. Fortunately, Cutter is not our ability to go to here, but we'll be back. And the thing that kind of annoys me about these rainbow drop rooms sometimes is the blocks that you have to contend with are very, very, like, vague and cryptic of what they need to do to break through it. And another thing to note, we haven't talked about the pause menu. It's a very simple one. It doesn't have any descriptions, unfortunately, or flavor text, but it does have a selection of exit that I cannot select at the moment. Keep that in mind because you really want to have that option on hand if you're going through this game, because okay, well, did I just see that Waddle-D like intelligently dodge my inhale? What the hell? Alright, this is the ability we need. Unfortunately, it is probably the worst ability for Coo by far, because it's basically stops you dead, and you're vulnerable during the whole time that you're not Kirby. So be very careful when you're using this ability, but you can use it and fly with it for a bit, so that's kind of saves it from being the worst ability in this game. Not to say it's any, like, good thing, but it's there. It's certainly something to consider. I'm racking up a ton of lives here. Alright, so the thing I want to do is obviously go back, because Needle was our ability. You will never be able to get this ability on your first time in this level. Kinda mean of the developers, but it is what it is. Thankfully, we have this thing called exit the damn level so you don't have to go through it again. And some Kirby games like doing this, while others are like, LOL, beat the level for us first, then we'll give you what you want. That kind of sucks, but I'll take it here for sure, because sometimes the game gets really cruel with these... that Paris almost smacked me upside the face. And then I fly directly into it. Smart move, me, but... So far, Coo is just a welcome addition to the team. Like, who else would be saying no to this? I mean, the bird flies, the bird is faster than Kirby, and the bird has Cutter Wave, which is incredible. Like, that thing hit an enemy that was off the screen, almost. Pretty intense, but we're gonna take this to our next boss. Our mini-boss, I should say. This guy, Carousel mini-boss kind of focus. He is kind of the worst of the bunch. Like, he has a tornado move, and then he throws his Geta/Sandal at your face. Not sure if that's a very effective means to attack a bird that can shoot out freaking 3 massive feathers to just, deny your freaking Sandal some life, but more importantly, just cover the entire room with death. You know what? Fine, we'll take your damn Carousel action and learn that there are other friends. What's up, Gooey? How you doing? And if you collect Gooey and you have not full health, you'll end up getting 1 bar of health back, which shows that Gooey cares about you and everything, but he's also a very suspicious character that we'll learn more and more about in the future, I'm sure. But not at the moment, unfortunately. There's a ton of evil food. Yeah, you know, I would love to have that ability, but no thank you. I will say that Tornado is pretty damn good ability. I mean, it's not, like, really good, like back in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Tornado good, but it does its job. It does its fine job. Try to get very top. Nope. Not getting any luck. Not that we need them 1-ups, but it would be nice. Now that we have this boss ahead... Oh, right, I forgot to show you something. I forgot to show one particular enemy. Let's go back in this real quick and I'll show you real fast. One thing you have to worry about. Wow, this ability sucks for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm better off just doing this. Mate, give me that damn Sandal so I can spit back in your face. Oh, nice. Okay, even better. Because this is not only an extra life, but you also get another %. Kind of crazy to consider, but this is the reason why you want to watch out for that. And that's the... It doesn't happen the first time. You actually have to... It's not random. Like, I think the first time you get Gooey, and the second time you're going to get Gooey's girlfriend, whose name I totally have forgotten, but we'll learn more about her in the future, I'm sure. Maybe, possibly. So this is the thing I wanted to show off. This enemy up here, the bane of your partner's existence, because if the partner gets hit by that flying propeller bomb thing, I would like to call it, it instantly takes them out of the picture. It's kind of crazy how that works, but keep that in mind because they become more and more prevalent and twice or 3 times as annoying. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, I should be doing it earlier or later, whatever. Kirby does a silly dance. Let's move on to the boss. It's a pretty decent boss compared to, say, Lololo and La La La, and he starts off with a cheap shot, freaking throwing bombs out of nowhere. Wow, and he just decides to just turn right the hell around, too. This is Nruff and Nelly. If you can tell who's who, give yourself some points, because it's not exactly that easy. But to answer the question, Nruff is the big guy, and Nelly's are the small, I guess, warthog kind of fellows. Not a very tough fight, but it does have some pretty cool moves, like, for example, transitioning between levels. Something that Lololo and La 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 never freaking did. Not to mention turning around, causing a bit of misdirection. I am waiting for this boss to be a generous little warthog, showing off one last attack for good measure. Come on, do it. I know you want to. Yes, thank you. Freaking bomb raid. Not too dangerous, though. I just wanted to make sure you all knew exactly what this guy was going to be up to. And that's the end of Big Forest. Pretty nice place, full of a little bit more danger and mystery, but we're going to have to go back and say hello to Nelly one last time, since she didn't get taken out, or the Nellies didn't get taken out, it was just Nruff. So we're going to have another collection of star minigame, and it's kind of an interesting one. It can be pretty easy, but it can also be a little tricky, but as long as you're on top... Right, if you get hit, you immediately get kicked out of the room. Then you have to leave. Then you have to come the hell back. And then the door will still close. Alright, let me check something real quick. I think you have to beat a level real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back to this damn door. This is why I do not like these particular doors. They're finicky little bastards, as you can see. Let's just check on Wispy Woods' door real quick and see if it's opened up generously. Yeah, it's opened up. So I think you just have to beat a level, and then you can try again. Let me just check one. Yep, that's exactly what you have to do. So beat a level, come back, do it again. Wow, that was even worse than I expected. So the later might not be the better. Now the door is back up and running. I'm going to make sure to avoid getting Nellied. Let's go. Give me them stars. Alright, so avoid the Nellies at all costs. In fact, whenever you have a particular situation where you can take damage, don't. Because that means the minigame completely ends and you're left holding a bag. Wow, that was kind of mean. That was really nasty. That can be what that that bonus chance can act like sometimes, where you're just thrown into a very bad random situation. But all things considering, Kirby got out of it with an extra life. Plenty of extra lives, in fact. And now we're going to wave goodbye to Big Forest in this video. So next time, we're going to learn about the third and final animal buddy in the game. And you're going to probably either love him or not like him at all. It depends on your feelings about the water variant. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and adios.